Hello, people.
Hey, people of the internet.
Welcome back.
Hello.
Welcome to another stream of Gamemode for Beauty and Pain for Sparks, me, and Special Builder FBT.
Can
I don't think
anyone-
I've ever heard it put more truly.
Can anybody guess what we're working on from the title of the stream?
I don't know what we're working on, Sparks. Tell me, I'm here just to play around with stupid things.
It looks like Frederick is still where he was at the end of last time.
Oh, well, let me fix that.
I just got very confused because I had the stream playing back to me, so I'm like, wait a minute, but Blue, you just said that. And then I heard my own voice and I went, oh no.
Oh no.
Tell us what we're working on today, Sparks.
Today we're going to be working on... It's a nice simple little module. It didn't take us very long to develop at all. It's called Metallurgy. It's only like the third most complicated module on Gamemode 4. I'd say Orbis is first, Liquid Tanks is second, and Metallurgy's third.
I feel like
Yeah.
1.13 Liquid Tanks is below Metallurgy. Is going to be below
Do
Metallurgy.
you think it's easier? Do you think Liquid Tanks
Oh,
has
it's
become
way easier.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
Or did you think that Metallurgy had become way harder? Well, that's
I feel
good
like
news, I guess.
Should be interesting. Oh,
So
you're right about that whole hissing sound instinct.
yeah, where you just think the back of your mind after years of playing Minecraft, you're just like creeper, you exit out of your inventory and jump backwards.
Yeah.
It's a big module. So what we're going to do is take it and do it in stages. So today we're gonna focus on getting the ores to drop when they're mined from stone using TNT. We'll see how long that takes us, and then take it from there. I think.
Yeah. So for whoever is watching this on YouTube or on the stream and doesn't know what Metallurgy is about, Metallurgy is basically a module that allows you add new ores to the world, and those ores allow you to strap a metal band around your tool or armor or whatever you want. Basically, it's an expandable module, and you could write your own chamirs, we call them. And those chamirs, they are basically modifiers for items. So, for example, one allows you to turn a bucket into an item magnet, or another one allows you to defuse creepers, which is quite handy.
We, at least Blue and I, have got a separate world open with the 1.12 version of the module, so we can kind of refer to it.
I don't.
This is the base module only that you can see here, and it's actually less command blocks than I remembered. But yeah, let's.
Sparks, are we live?
Yeah, we're live. I can
Think
hear
we're
myself
live?
in the background.
Alright.
Don't make me doubt myself like that. No one's
Yeah,
talking
come
in
on,
the chat
Croc.
though. In the stream chat, I guess everyone just listens in. Are we in the right voice chat channel on Discord, by the way?
Yep,
Yeah.
I dragged us over.
Cool. Hi guys.
You tried reloading this stream, Crop? Because I can hear myself in myself ears through the interwebs. Oh gosh, Blue. You're morbid. Yeah, Quentin says something in stream chat. Quentin Cook will be downloadable. Yeah, oh, I missed the it. It will be. Yes.
Probably before it's downloadable, it will most likely be in a beta phase on our Gamemode 4 public server that's freshly launched about 5 days ago.
Freshly launched. Is this like freshly picked? Just frozen.
Fresh
it
off
is.
the tree.
Fresh off the tree.
Gamemode 4.
Alright.
You can read
I
all
wish
about
those
it
things
over,
grew on trees.
over at gm4.co.
Yeah. So today we have one extra window to tab between, which includes this
Yep.
one. Yeah, okay, so we have to put... I've created some folders in our file structure so that we can put our functions under different sections of what this does. So we've got casting the modules, we've got casting the bands, mining the...
Should that
the
be blasting?
ores. No.
Alright, sounds good.
And smooshing. I can change it to blasting. This is the least irritating time to change it to blasting. What do you think, Blue? Casting, blasting, smooshing, or casting, mining, smooshing.
Blasting, casting, swooshing goes with the tongue easier, I think.
Okay. I.
Are you looking at the right functions box? Because for me, you're still looking at pulse check.
No, the folder.
Oh, the folder. Well, change it to blasting then.
Yeah. Done. Okay, so smooshing, by the way,
Make
is
sure to reload your FTP. Basically, close the folder. It contains the folder that you just changed and reopen.
yeah. I mean the file name changed for me. The folder name changed, but whatever.
Yeah, that doesn't.
You get some weird desync sometimes, so
Okay.
just close and reopen it so you don't
I
get
have done so.
like you'll get a thing on your side and then not on the other side, and it's like, oh boy, and yeah.
So the first thing we're gonna do is under pulse check, which is
People
which
have
one's
killed my pig.
20 hertz. We want to detect. How did this work? We just looked for primed TNT, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me
Sparks,
take a look at the old module.
They can hear the slimes from your second Minecraft world. You should turn sounds off over there.
Yeah, I had kind of just tuned them out, but you're right. So I guess the
Squishies.
do we want to execute off a TNT item? Actually, we know what. We don't need to do this on the pulse check. We can put this in main because TNT takes a while to blow up, and I think our clock cycle will cover it. So,
can we please execute the TNT? End it.
End the TNT now.
Execute the TNT.
Execute as ID type equals TNT at S. Run function metallurgy G / blasting / primed TNT.
Sure.
Probably let me look at my second PC here. What did we do back then?
We didn't name subsections. We just ran.
Yeah, but I'm
clocks.
looking for the way that we keep checking.
So if I remember correctly, correct me if I'm wrong, is the prime TNT summoned an armor stand at itself, and then
No,
that armor stand
I
checked
think
when it was
it's
gone.
called the area effect cloud. Yeah.
Or that's what it said. Hush.
So we summoned an area effect cloud called GM4 radius. Spelled out
Or-
GM capital FORE radius.
Yeah, it was a pun. Toppy would be proud.
Yeah, then we just the area effect cloud had a cooldown, a duration of 2, and we would execute off of that to tag items. Yeah.
I think we need to initialize the prime TNT on this clock because then we need to basically run a 20 hertz function until its fuse is equal to 1. So we kind of need to like tag it in here rather than run a function. Run tag.
I vaguely remember the 1.12 module
Yeah,
having on the main clock checking to see if prime TNT existed, and if it did, activating a 20 hertz clock.
Exactly.
Yep, that's what was
stuff.
Yeah, so I'm saying that we run as type TNT tag not equals metallurgy processed, run tag at S add. Is that the one we're going to use?
No, that was the one I was thinking of after it summoned the cloud.
Okay, should we call it... Well, it's just GM4 TNT, right? It was GM4 TNT.
Probably.
Yeah, it was GM4 TNT. But we can't use... Oh, we can. It's fine.
So that goes under main.
We can't... So the old version, it only tagged the TNT if the TNT was on fuse 1.
But that was running on 20 hertz.
Yes.
Yeah, so what I'm saying is that under 20 hertz, we don't need to tag it when it reaches 1. We can just run the function as it.
That's true, yeah.
So under
We just
pulse
run the
pulse
function
check,
as
we
it.
go execute as at e type equals TNT, tag equals GM4 TNT, NBT fuse 1S.
Do we want a 20 hertz NBT?
Probably special.
Valid point. Okay.
I don't think there's a way around that.
Unless we ran this function at 20 hertz until its fuse was 1.
I think this is a good way of doing it. There isn't that much TNT in the world. What's the default fuse of TNT? Default fuse will be 80, so that's less than 16, which means we're golden.
So
This is in pulse check. Blue.
No, but our initial tag at.
We don't need the initial tag anymore, do we? Why would we need the initial tag? If we're just checking for 20 hertz anyway.
because, well, won't it just stop here unless...
Oh, these are weird.
If we get rid of this tag,
Yeah.
or highlighting over highlight, like, why there shouldn't be any reason we'd add the tag in the first place, because we can just reference it as this. The only reason we added the tag originally is so you knew that it had the fuse 1S tag.
But this means we're
Yep.
constantly checking for prime TNT at 20 hertz.
Have to be doing that anyway.
No, because prime TNT hangs around long enough that main.mc function will run. Couldn't we just do this?
Yeah, I think Sparks is right here, special. If we check for the TNT in main, then we only do the check like every 0.8 seconds. And if there's prime TNT, which will take 4 seconds to blow up, then we activate at 20 hertz.
But this 20 hertz is always running, because it's in pulse check. This command is constantly running currently.
If we do this, we can't add another 20 hertz tag, can we? We can't define a new ticking tag when we need it.
The thing about functions is you can't really turn off or on a 20 hertz easily.
No.
Which is annoying.
But I'm thinking...
The best that I've been able to do is setting a score.
If we look at...
But that's not fun.
Why can't I highlight? Oh, it's
'Cause
because
I'm
someone else has highlighted. Okay. If we use this check, does it do the same entity check as if we do at e-type equals TNT? Like, does it have to look through all the entities either way? Or is tag checking cheaper?
It's more efficient to add a type, so it throws out all of the non-TNT first.
Does somebody remember like the argument order and which order it passes these arguments? Like,
I believe for things like NBT and tag, it's whatever order you specify them.
So what we're saying is we can't have a...
we can't easily turn... We would need some other thing to turn off.
we just need to specify this tag in front of the NBT tag. That way it cancels. Well, we have to specify the type tag before the NBT tag. That way it cancels if there's no NBT in the world.
Sure. I guess.
You guess?
I guess.
I
mean,
wish there was a way
what
you
I've
didn't have to
been
look for
doing is-
TNT every 20 hertz.
Yeah, the only thing that I can think of that would work for functions is just like set a score, like a fake player score, because that's supposedly like the fastest thing you can check because of the operators or whatever. And then, like, if the score is 1, then start checking for TNT at 20 hertz. So on 20 hertz, you're just checking if the score is greater than 1.
Oh yeah, that sounds good. We set a fake player and then we just check if the fake player is 1, because that's pretty quick. Or it
Right?
sounds good to
Does that
me.
make sense?
Makes sense to me.
That makes sense, stream watcher people?
Yes.
Pointing at Missile.
Hey, Redstone Potato and Misode.
Score like checking is still considered one of the fastest operations, right? Because it's just a number. and if it's a fake player, there's no entity selector to run through. It just has to go through its player stuff instead of searching through every entity. Right?
According to
If I'm
strings shouldn't be that bad.
logicking that correctly and remembering those MCC arguments.
Does this thing have no... Metallurgy definitely has scoreboards.
Yeah.
Scoreboard objective. Set display sidebar tab gets me nothing.
Oh, I get so many. Oh, you're in another thing. Never mind.
Gets me
You're in the
nothing either.
1.12.
I think the scoreboards are inside the... What?
Did you not run the module yet?
It's,
one-
it's active and installed.
Oh, I know why. These scoreboards only installed they are needed.
Oh, right. Guess that kind of makes sense.
Made
Yeah,
sense back then.
yeah,
for
it
a big
definitely makes
module like
sense. We have a temperature scoreboard.
that. You don't have to worry about any scoreboards right now.
Well, we
Spots.
want one to put the fake player on. So I'm just trying to work out what to call it.
That's true. Never mind then. Just plain B for the math.
I'm just wondering if we can reuse an existing scoreboard that we're going to need anyway. I'm thinking maybe the temperature scoreboard.
The temperature scoreboard would be a weird place to put it.
Yeah, but the only other one is for counting how many of each type of metal has been thrown in. Or I guess there's 4 of those.
We're gonna change the scoreboard names anyways. Why don't we just introduce a metallurgy data scoreboard for random data we need to store?
So
What else would we use it for?
Good question, maybe
Metallurgy. That's already 14 characters. We have 2 left. And one of those is an underscore. So GM4 underscore metallurgy D.
I guess we can make 26 scoreboards that way.
Oh, and numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, and numbers and special.
You could abbreviate metallurgy to a ML or MG. That's what I've been doing with liquid tanks, and Sabra did that too. So
ML.
Yeah.
metallurgy, probably ML. It makes sense.
Where's Brooks? There he is. Where's Dragon when you need him once? You should check out his statue.
So we're gonna say scoreboard players set found primed TNT GM4 metallurgy data 1. And then under here, yeah, Gamemode 3, get out.
We're rebranding, turns out.
But what if they add a 3rd game mode?
At 1.8.
There we go.
Okay, so this will only run TNT checks. We can get rid of the tag because that's not being applied anymore.
So many movement. So many movement? That was a sentence.
Then we run the function metallurgy blasting.
TNT.
TNT, okay.
I guess that makes sense to me. I've been trying to avoid abbreviations in like names of stuff. So like in Liquid Tanks, XP is experience, But TNT, the abbreviation is too long.
I was about to say, let's put it.
Right, we've got a new tnt.mc function if you jump to me.
Yeah, try. Let's see if I can read it.
Haven't you had a camera system for so long?
Luini. I don't know how to pronounce it.
Try nitro toluol.
I think there's a reason people call it TNT. That's a good idea. We should test what we have.
Special, by the way, quick science lesson. You pronounce it trinitro-toluol.
Apparently, what Google I looked at was incorrect then, because it did not have a nitro in it.
Oh, let's get these perks.
Well, that didn't work.
Yes, every time.
Oh yeah, because I renamed the function to trinitro-toluol.
No.
Blue.
Hello.
It's vector TNT.
Real. All right.
It's TNT, Blue.
It'd be so much neater.
Nope.
No.
I should open up the console.
No errors. Oh wait, maybe there was an error. Oh, well, there's an error in solar system. We'll fix that.
There's an error in the solar system. I will fix that.
It's fine.
Yes, Jacko. What's up?
There's another error in.
Oops! I just managed to disconnect out of force of habit.
Oh yeah, there's an error in the solar system. Special field. Please fix that.
Guys.
I had to enable the data pack to do the testing room.
Oh, I see. Can you just disable it again?
You know what it
No.
is? I know what it is. We didn't initialize again, so the scoreboard doesn't exist.
That is
Oh,
very
so-
true, Sparks.
Okay, I've added it.
I've also reset Metallurgy's score on modules, so if we reload, it should tell us it's reinstalled.
There it goes. Try it again.
We still have an error
Well, that worked.
in solar system.
Oh, that worked really well, actually.
Yep, it did.
Wait, who said?
Oh, I put an extra
Oh,
thing just to check
it's
it
the
wasn't
same
the run function that was causing the problem. But if we reload, it
Oh.
shouldn't do that anymore.
The solar system has so many errors. Goodness.
Yeah, I know, it's weird, especially with the 2 stars. It's not stable and orbits aren't well defined.
Under this, we need to
Oh, it's quite dark, yeah.
scoreboard players set.
Goodness.
0.
Yeah, we should also remove the tag from the TNT.
We don't
Do you mind
tag
if I
it, we
just
don't tag
delete-
it anymore, do we? Pretty sure we don't tag it anymore.
Oh.
Oh, we don't tag it anymore.
We don't need to. We use the scoreboard instead.
We're gonna have to tag it after we. No, never mind.
No, we don't. And I
Yeah,
will summon an area effect, but I will get you that code. Works.
Sorry?
The old module. We need to summon an area effect cloud, and I will get that code.
I fixed the solar system. I just deleted it. Sorry.
We appear to Oh, right, the area effect cloud. Yeah, it's specifically so that we can check things after the explosion has happened. Gotcha.
Yep.
Can we get
Big
rid of
snap.
the...
We need to set this. We need to set this to 0. 1 tick later. Should we
Why
set
is
it?
that?
Because otherwise this function's going to stop running.
What's the issue with that?
Well, then we have to check under pulse check for an area effect cloud with that name all the time as well.
No, just go in
Just
here.
put it in this function, the other check.
Oh,
But we need to
like
wait a tick for the
we need to
explosion
wait
to
a tick.
happen.
Uh,
My suggestion would be to set the found prime TNT value to 2 instead of 1, and then take away.
it still won't run
One.
again then.
Sorry, no. We check to see if it is greater than or equal to 1.
But we still would need a TNT entity in the world. And I'm fairly sure the TNT doesn't exist
Oh.
anymore at view 0.
Gotcha. Yeah. Damn it! Why is waiting a tick so bloody annoying in functions?
1.14 ples
Slash delay. Yeah, that's gonna be handy.
execute scheduled actually.
But execute scheduled has some downsides, doesn't it? Like, you can only schedule one thing or something?
Oh.
No, you can only schedule each function once. So it's fine. It doesn't let you double schedule a function,
Okay,
which is fine.
If it's already waiting to
you
go, you can't tell it to go again.
Yeah, so you
think
can't just tell it to run infinite functions.
That's okay.
We set this to 2. And now in pulse check, if the score matches 2, we run a function that will do the OR conversion.
Yes, this works. Why are we setting it to 2? Do you want to remove 1 in tnt.mc function?
No. We're setting it to 2 to make it faster. If we set it to 2 sparks, we'll only have to check for the fake player score again in pulse check, in contrast to checking for the existence of an area effect cloud.
Okay, so in main we set found prime TNT to 1 if there's TNT in the world. Then if it matches 1, we run the TNT function, and then we set the score to 2, so that in the next tick it then runs this second line 5 with drop ores. So I guess that's everything we need in here.
It's everything we need in here, yeah.
Yeah.
We need a new function now that makes the ore spawn.
Called drop_ores.
Yep.
Is it a set one or add one in main?
Set.
Set 1. Oh. Yeah, that's an issue.
Is what happens when the two overlap? Like, what if the TNT explodes on the same tick that the
That's an
clock
issue.
pulses?
Maybe we should... this is horrible.
Maybe just have a second scoreboard player? Fake scoreboard?
Yes, that sounds like
Person.
a better idea. Yep.
So, like, found prime TNT and found ore radius?
I don't think we have a character limit on the player names, so...
No. Well, there's the
There is
whatever the
some
player
limit.
name max is, which is like
Yeah.
64, I think. Maybe 256, something like that.
All right, Sparks, can you open up that new function?
Yeah, I'm here.
Where?
Oh.
pulse check.
Nice. You holding down enter on purpose?
Sorry?
You entered 203 lines.
Oh.
At first I was like, oh, he's just making a little bit of extra space. Okay, well, hang on. Okay, he's kind of just running a little bit. I'm not sure he knows what he's doing.
So what happened there was...
None of us know what we're doing, Sparks.
I am using two keyboards at the moment, right?
Yeah.
And I was typing at the other PC, but my arm rested on the enter key on my laptop. So it pressed down enter.
Redstone
Sorry, but...
Thelith asks if we plan to add more Shamirs. I think we do plan to. We're definitely open to community submissions for Shamirs once we have like the new data packs released. You can see and like use them to make your own. So when
that's much space.
Are we going to do this the same way that we did in 1.13, where we basically give them a tag?
The same way we did in
1.13. 1.12. This is the old 1.12 code.
Yeah, we're gonna use the custom MBT tag method again because it's the standard now.
Okay, instead of a tag.
Jazz hands.
What's this? Oh, that's from the old module.
Yeah, I just copied it in so you can see.
I would really retype the entire command. It makes it
yeah, I
easier.
wasn't going to edit that one. I was going to use that one for reference. It's already executing as the area effect cloud, so...
Mm-hmm.
Type item, distance 10.
Yeah.
Redstone Potato, we do plan to be updating the Chosen 12 to 1.13 first, I believe.
One of those 12 being one that I never finished.
Maybe.
Because it suddenly got more complicated the more I thought about it.
Don't tell players what it's about. They don't know, they just know the name.
They can't miss what they don't know they're missing.
That is... Well, except for the fact they knew they were missing something.
Oh dear, my drop ores MC function is having questionable syncing.
Oh, like
Stop,
SYNC.
hang on.
Gotcha.
Stop typing for a second. I'm just going to copy all of this. I'm going to reopen this. Reopen the file. I'm going to close the file. And reopen the file. And then paste this in.
Thought you meant like actual syncing, like your text was slowly falling down. I'm like, what are you talking about? Did you hit an iceberg?
Got that syncing feeling again.
Especially, you mean this with questionable syncing.
I don't know where you are.
Where are you guys?
I don't know. I'm lost in the function.
Jump to me.
Hi.
I'm in drop ores.
I'm a drop boss as well, but your cursor isn't.
Hello.
There. And
I'm back.
special is nowhere.
Ah! I'm back.
I'm where I'm typing hello. That's me.
I feel like I'm lost in the maze.
I can't see you typing hello.
I see special. You were marked. You've left our portal, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm rejoining.
Hello, darkness, my old Frined.
Autocorrect had so many options for that.
I thought we weren't tagging them anymore. Did you say we're using data?
Oh, for this we're tagging them.
Oh, okay.
This is just tagging them. We now need to tag the stone items.
Yeah, sorry, I
Oh,
thought you said
we
we're now using MBT instead.
Never mind, ignore me, I'm stupid.
Stone.
Yeah, sounds about right.
we don't need
Sorry, that was a little rude.
It's fine, special. I'm stupid.
Item colon open bracket close bracket ID colon Minecraft colon cobblestone. And then I'll just copy some of this.
Oh.
Oops. Wrong place as
No,
well.
that was right.
There we go.
Is that the right value? I really hope we don't run into any issues with the executing order of stuff. Functions compared to command blocks.
Yeah.
I pretend I won't see that, Sparks.
See what?
Uh-huh.
Shall we try that then?
Yep.
I'm gonna save main as well. And let's see what happens. Did you just reload? Yeah, you did.
Oh, we need to do this 3 times now, because the IDs have them split up.
Yeah, that's fine.
We had to do that anyway.
'Cause they're
we had
gonna
to
change
determine
different
the
things
type of
anyway.
stone.
Oh, I know what it is.
Yeah.
We need another layer on top.
Possibly. It's a little unclear how it works.
I think we need a bigger layer on top. Can we? I think we need an enclosure around it.
I think it was only the
shouldn't
roof
need
that was
to.
the problem.
No, I think it's the walls as well. I'm fairly sure.
Special?
I've on PS
Special?
what? Hi?
Can you move to the
Oh,
right
eh,
slightly?
eh. I was like, what's going on? That shouldn't be the roof, but maybe? I don't know.
I felt like we already gave it a roof, but
On GM4D it didn't
Oh,
need
there
it.
it was something else. On GM40 it was simulated by a plugin.
Oh, that's right, I forgot about that.
I'm not seeing another player in the scoreboard.
Was there an issue whilst compiling?
So I don't think.
Yes,
this...
now there was.
Okay.
TNT. I hate okay, the new console you can't scroll side to side. Position 53. Oh, your TNT thing is drop ores, pulse check. Which one was it? Couldn't load function. Metallurgy functions, blasting, TNT. What?
So there's a problem with TNT empty function.
Line 6, position 53. Oh, I forgot a colon and custom name.
Nice. What?
I reset the scoreboard to make sure it reinstalled all the scoreboards correctly, just to make sure.
Oh,
There we
got
go.
2. None. 1. This seems about like the sort of rates we were getting before. 2.
If you guys haven't noticed,
1.
the solution to detecting blown up stone is pretty much held together by positive thinking and a lot of sticky tape.
And a little bit of thread.
And a little bit of
May or may not be Blue's hair.
Wow, we might actually get this done. This blasting bit done today. We seem to be having a lot of luck
Alright, so
with
this
it.
seems to work.
So I guess we just copy this one now to the other stone types.
If you guys want to test this out, we set up a little testing chamber for y'all next door. Don't blow anything up. We'll see how this goes. Have fun. It shouldn't blow anything up. Well, of course, the first thing he tries is to blow it up. But that's fine. You're supposed to put the stone around it, Crop.
Okay. So now, double reload. We should be able to do the same for... What's the red button do?
Kill the items.
Oh.
You're supposed to put your stone and stuff down.
And
Oh,
decide-
wait. You're in Gotcha.
Gyro.
Yeah, forgot about that part. That's fine.
Granite. Nice.
Alright, so that's working.
Yeah, good.
Cool. Didn't expect that, to be honest.
Nope. So next we have to just data merge, right?
Yeah, just data merge.
Is there anything else we need to...
commands.
I don't think we have to do anything else, do we? So it's just going to be on the end of each of these.
Let me hop over to my second PC. Yeah, just data merge. I will get the merge codes for these. Can you put in a data merge entity everywhere it works?
Mm-hmm.
Data purge. Yeah. That is.
Barium, thorium. Andesite was bauxite. Thorium was diorite. Barite was
Granite was barite.
copper was
Stone was. Who put barriers in? I saw barriers.
Commands allow white space now, don't they?
In NBT, yes.
So can I do this?
I believe so, but we'll find.
Well-
Well, it's not going to matter anymore. You could, but it's not going to line up for long.
Right, because it's going to new line.
Well, you can turn it off if you want to.
I don't mind. It's not a huge deal.
By the way, I can highly recommend whoever has multiple workstations that they're working off, buy yourself a mouse that can copy stuff between them and that seamlessly switches between those. I can't recommend it enough. It's beautiful. Copying these strings off of my PC at the moment.
Wait,
which I'm not
really?
Yeah.
How does that work?
It copies to your mouse?
Yeah, it copies to my mouse, and my mouse can just copy files over and things.
What? That is so
I can also
cool.
I can just move my mouse to the edge of my screen and my mouse moves over to my PC.
What witchcraft is this, Blue?
It's beautiful.
I need this. I don't even
a
have two
Logitech-
setups on my computer. I just need it.
It's a Logitech M590.
What a world we live in.
Prop, if you throw your stones onto this thing over here, they will become placeable.
There we go, this should work now.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, we'll probably have to... I think it will error, because we need to escape the name components. Give me a second, Sparks, I got to
Okay.
make sure our name components are correct.
Give me a sec, I deleted the command on accident, Crop.
Oh, Special, how can we... you probably know out of your head how to make the name of those lumps non-italic.
Yes, and colorful.
Colorful? I wouldn't go for colorful, but
Colorful!
I guess white is the color as well.
Oh, I'm in my wrong account. I'm gonna relog quick. I think. Yes,
I'm sorry.
so I can get the right stuff. I logged in from snapshot directory,
Mm-hmm.
so I don't have my saved toolbars.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm
Let's see whether there's errors. No errors, so it should work. It will just be italic.
Oh, let me fix. Where are you at? Oh, I can't wait for 1.14 when we can get lower correct too. Oh gosh, when Java boots up, everything is slow.
Did you finish changing them, Blue?
Yeah, I did, and I already reloaded, but I can't tell whether it's working.
Jackson, next stream we will not be doing liquid tanks. We will be continuing metallurgy because this is going to take quite some time. And I think Special's just planning to do liquid tanks.
I'm mostly done with the base.
Oh, you're already working on it. Okay, cool.
I've been working on it for about a month.
And welcome back, Dragon Commands.
Did we merge our data properly? Item skull, does this still work?
I want to say it's changed.
Yeah, I bet it's changed. I think it's player head now.
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah, player.
Yeah, player underscore head.
Replacing it.
Yeah, and get rid of the damage part as well.
Player underscore head. Damage can go.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else that needs changing?
I did one of the names. Malachite should be correctly formatted.
Right. Alright, I'm reloading. Don't
You have
type
to-
anything special.
Okay, you gotta convert like the whole thing to a JSON object.
Alright, you can do your stuff again. Yep, there's one head.
Why is my Minecraft so slow
But
right
we
now?
got a thorium head for andesite, so I think we got our types messed up here.
Yeah, because you put thorium under andesite.
Oh, blame me then.
Mm-hmm.
Granite.
Sheepy, you're reading a novel? Reading a novel. Writing a novel?
What's it called?
I want.
A book on mathematics with a sheep. Woolly mathematics.
It's not another fluff ducks, is it?
Fluff text.
I see. I see
Boolean
all.
mathematics.
Woolly. Boolean curves.
Malachite.
Right, reload it. Your types should match up now.
We got nothing in that one.
Sure. You spectate and I will press the buttons for you.
Why is the stone so big? Does it have to be surrounded like that?
Yeah, we got some this time.
Yep.
We got 2.
Is it
It
bauxite?
says bauxite contains aluminium.
Perfect.
The
Oh, that
name
was-
is gold. And
Oh, the
law
name is
pur-
yellow.
The name is yellow, and the
Because that's how player heads are now. Ew.
oh,
we need to change it to white then.
Yeah, like give me
did they do
a
that?
minute and a half.
That's gross. Why would they do that to us?
Because they did it specifically for us, yes, Sparks.
Will we have to activate Metallurgy on the server, or will you just be activating? Don't know yet.
We have to finish it first.
Yeah.
Metallurgy is not a small module, and whilst this went pretty smoothly to get here, I expect this to be a rough ride.
Mm-hmm.
I got the color special.
Okay.
Are we supposed to be setting found ore radius back to 0 at some point? Because I notice it's still 1.
Oh yeah, we should. We should do that in drop ores.
I'll do that now.
Do we want the color of the thing to be white?
Yeah, it's just a normal ore.
Do we want the contains metal to be the color of the metal that gets applied in the lore of the Shamir? That was a mouthful.
So
Say
you
that
mean the
again?
lore?
Yeah, so the lore... I'll only get my metallurgy box out. There we go. Okay. Oh, everything's... Ew.
Oh,
Gross.
updated.
But if you look... all the names are yellow and italic. But if you look at, like... copper band, thorium band, stuff like that, should we have that same color as, like, contains copper in the copper color, contains thorium in the thorium color, contains barium in the barium color, and contains aluminum in the aluminum color?
Yes,
Yep.
but special.
I like it.
Don't want to annoy you, but I think the word contains should be in light gray, and the metal should be the only.
That's fine. It's just slightly annoying until 1.14 because section signs. Oh yeah. More black magic.
Oh, the lore. Wait, the lore isn't the MVT component.
Not
is
until
it?
1.14. They somehow missed that.
So we're going to use section signs now, or we can't yet?
We can. Yeah, in
You
functions
can
it's
use
super
section
easy.
signs in the lore. Oh, this is super dodgy. Why? Yeah. Oh well. People are killing. themselves or each other.
If somebody created an ore with a section sign for coloring, and we then updated the module to test for the coloring of, like, to test for the law without the section sign, it wouldn't be detected correctly anymore, right?
We don't.
But we're going to use MBT
We don't use the
instead.
lore.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is how I convinced you to let me use sign black magic in the first place.
Yeah. Although I don't see a custom MBT tag on this currently.
Not yet. We'll get there.
Okay.
Well, okay.
It should have it actually. Oh, actually no. Never mind. The player head I don't think did. The Shamirs did though.
These should get one as well.
But they should get a custom tag anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll
I
also
was
need
looking
the head placing fixing.
I have a feeling that the reason the blowing up
Placing,
over here is not
fixing.
working is because we don't have a block over the top of the whole thing, like a roof.
Yeah, you need blocks over the top, and I think.
Yeah,
walls
y'all gotta put a roof up there. Oh,
Where do custom MVC tags go again? Inside the tag, right?
anywhere inside the item tag.
But only inside the tag, right?
Anything in the
If I put
tag will stay there when it's placed, right?
No.
No, not when it's
Okay.
placed. Just when it's in the inventory.
GM4 underscore. I'm gonna create the GM4 Metallurgy field. Or compound. We can store data in that.
Okay.
Hi, sheep.
Or type.
Yes, it still has the yellow and italics. I haven't got there yet.
Copper. Granite is. Ah, damn it. Barium.
I'm gonna put new lines.
Thank you. Diorite is thorium. And this is aluminium.
Aluminium.
I was trying hard not to use the cheaty American version there.
You said you want the contains to be gray?
Light gray would be nice, yeah, because that's like a common lore color.
Okay, and then copper and copper. So hopefully Adam is not encoding with BOM, BOM or whatever it is.
Are you worried that Adam's serializer is gonna throw up with this?
Yeah, because if a certain method of encoding doesn't do the section sign correctly.
This placeable command block is broken. Maybe?
This placeable command block? No reason it shouldn't.
Alright, so we should continue with next section here. Let me.
Tries now.
That's all the glowing up stuff down here. We still need to do the skull replacing. I will take care of that real quick.
Once we can generate some thorium with that tag, I've added a mining fatigue effect into main, which I think will work. We'll see.
Yeah, there's a slash in front of it, but
Oh,
yeah, well. Especially that yours is working. None this time. Hey, danke.
Thank you. I don't have the italicized or the accent correctly, so we're just gonna ignore that
Nothing.
accent.
I will hit the button sparks and you will watch out forwards.
Nope. Slightly concerned
Oh,
at
do
this
we have an
point.
arrow?
Nothing.
Yeah, we do have an arrow.
Okay.
There's an error in drop ores on line 10. Unknown command at position 0 here.
Line 10 is a
There's
blank
nothing
line.
there, pal. That's reassuring.
It's interesting that it hasn't failed at the earlier executes. It's that one.
Is there actually something here? Try again.
Reloading again.
It worked that
now it
time.
worked.
Huh.
Okay.
That's weird.
Sparks, you watching?
How
I'm
bizarre.
watching. Nothing. You just double TNT'd, so I can't see anything there. Nope.
If we just break it.
Sure, there's no errors. Nothing.
No errors. Loaded 524 recipes, 42 custom command functions, is 577 advancements.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Mm-mm.
Special, might your MBT be wrong? Because if it is, then it will just not do anything and won't spit out an
It
error.
shouldn't be.
Oh, I think you forgot to quote the false.
False is not quoted.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. It's a valid NBT, according to syntax.
Sounds puzzling, Dragon Commands. It just sounds like the setup to a joke, I'm sorry.
It's a hidden block in the next snapshot.
The jigsaw block. I don't think it's a technical block, because they wouldn't call it technical block jigsaw. Hey, Sparks, want to see something gross?
Okay.
Look at, you know Dragon's credit statue? The guy that built this beautiful stage was Dragon Eye Key together. Dragon Eye 3K together with some other staff members.
The command is right.
Look at his statue, Sparks.
Oh, sorry. Statue? Where? What?
Near the player spawn.
What, dragon? Oh my god. Dragon, what are you doing?
He's a butcher today. Noodles will not be happy.
The less Noodle knows about this, the better.
I don't know what's going on. The NPT's right, so I just put the data merge command here and then
Sorry.
and then smacked it. And it turned out this.
Can we get rid of the section signs for a second?
Yeah, I'll give that a shot.
Sheep stuck in the maze.
Try relogging.
Right, I'm reloading. Sparks, you watching?
Yep. Nope. Nothing.
Is that function still
Nope.
running?
Nothing. No, nothing. This is where we get stuck.
No errors in the log. Yeah, let's make sure the function's running.
It is.
Nope.
Oh, it is, yeah.
Get ready to drop for the drop. Ores. So the data merge is failing? Question mark.
I don't know. It
Apparently.
shouldn't be, because the actual like NBT modifier's correct. No
Did you
issue.
take the entire thing special?
I took everything except for the execute as type equal item. This, everything past that I took.
Maybe
And put
we're
it to
just
this.
super unlucky.
Seems kind of unlikely.
It's really unlikely, yeah.
This is the joy of testing things with random in them. It's nothing.
Huh. What broke it? This is really weird. Maybe stream chat is screaming at us.
They're not.
Nope, they're as baffled as us. Can we try just grabbing a data merge out of this text space and just merging all items regardless of whether they have the motion? If that makes sense?
Yeah, like a, or like do a.
God damn it. Okay, there we go.
Huh.
Which one did I just copy? Get rid of that.
Let's try that. I was just gonna say.
And a site. That would also work.
There we go.
Well, the data merge command works. I just tested the whole thing over here with andesite. And all I got rid of was the radius equals 10 and the age equals 1 and the motion.
Did our testing setups change then?
Well, I'm
What
trying
did we
the.
alter? Like, I know it has to be well on the ground, but
Did you try putting the motion in and saying it? Did that fail?
there's a say command in there right now because it doesn't tell me anything. But it doesn't.
I'm confused because
We
this
should put a say in
this
front.
data merge over here works fine.
I think the data merge might affect us.
It shouldn't. Here, put that up there. Because we were getting them to say things, weren't we?
Nathan, we can't agree chance to test it. If you're following the stream, we're using weird Minecraft quirk here to get this. We were getting them to say
Yeah,
things.
before we had the data merge, the say was running fine.
Uh,
You could try briefly removing one, testing that stone type, and see whether the say works again. But the weird thing is the data merge is working. The data merge is working fine in that command block. All I got rid of was the distance and
did you
the
include
age and the motion.
MBT selector?
Sorry,
Did you include the MBT selector?
I left the ID Minecraft cobblestone.
Yeah.
But I took
You
away
left the
the
ID.
age of the motion and the distance equals 10 or less.
This is ever so weird. What's happening?
What if we just say,
I got an idea. Let me reload quick before you do this thing. Or I reload the thing. There we go, I know what it is. Special undo whatever you just did.
what? All I did was add another segment.
The issue is the scoreboard player set found ore radius data 0 down here. If we
What?
don't set it to 0, it works.
What? Oh. Oops. Well, that was me.
Why would
But
it?
I thought we needed to reset that. Does that mean it's not getting set anymore, or that it needs to be set back to 0 later than it is? Can we do the thorium one, please? I want to see if it gives me mining fatigue.
Sure.
Nope. Oh, wait, I think there was one. Can you wait until I say whether there is one or not before clearing them?
There's a chat command box.
What?
In chat it shows you
Yeah,
whenever...
but I want to pick one up to see. Oh right,
There you
I gotcha. Sorry. Yes. The good news is we got one.
I'm gonna put those section signs back in, pal.
7 contains
Yeah,
8
you can.
thorium, but I'm not getting.
8 thorium.
I'm glad it contains 8.
I'm not getting the
That's like
mining fatigue.
So how does it do the jobs? Redstone Steely is asking. It's kind of weird. The way we tech this is really dodgy, and we don't recommend doing this. It works for now. So basically, we execute off of every TNT that has a fuse of 1. There are some conditions for that to not do it on 20 hertz. But once a TNT is at 1 tick left, it summons an area effect cloud at its position, and that area effect cloud, 1 tick later, in the tick that a TNT explodes in, will tag items that don't have a motion. Well, that have a motion vector of null or 0. And apparently, only some items have a motion vector of 0, and it depends whether there's a roof on top of the exploded area or not. And only items that are exploded by TNT have this motion vector.
It's really weird.
so.
In combination with the H of 1. So,
TLDL, we detect items blown up by TNT as they're the only item in the game that can have a motion of 0
at its first life tick.
at its first tick of existence.
So what about the score reset? This needs to be done at some point.
Could we do it in main?
I guess so. That would just... But I'm worried if we do it in main that we get just inconsistent behavior. Like, then it sometimes won't work because it's reset in the wrong tick.
I fixed my command. I mistyped it, but the this is now good. Except that I think that it doesn't. How long do we run the mining fatigue for? I'm gonna see if I can find that command.
About 20 minutes.
Really?
I know where it is.
No.
Nope, it's mining fatigue 2-1.
So 2 seconds, duration 1 or level 1.
Yep. Oh, well, level 2 that is. There we go. But where to reset that score? Sparks, can you open pulse check?
Yes. There you go.
Thank you. Why would that cause trouble? Cause issues? Oh, I know why.
Why?
Cause we got our order wrong here. So what happens right now is it goes into the TNT method. There it sets this found ore radius player to 1, then it exits out of that method and goes to the next line, which is line 5. Sees, oh, we're at 1, runs this drop ores function 1 tick early, and then sets it to 0. How it works.
It's all kind of weird. Have you set it back to 0 at the bottom here? Yeah. Gotcha. So it should now still work. But we should see the found ore radius.
Special
set
Bill
to
left the
0.
game.
Did I what?
You left the game.
I didn't leave the portal though. Yeah, for some reason, like, if my connection blips out, my hardwired into the wall connection, by the way, sometimes blips. and it causes me to leave servers,
Can we
and my
affect Silicon
internet
real quick?
drop, but Discord doesn't drop.
I've
So
had
weird.
that where I've had no internet except Discord.
Drop ores, line 6, position 60.
Maybe it uses a different port.
But you'd think I'd have either internet or no internet.
Yeah.
I'm convinced that Discord has made a deal with the devil.
I see some more.
And decide.
And
Nice.
it works.
Some more.
Beautiful. One of them works. Show on stream.
Sure. I think I've...
It's up on top of the testing chamber.
Nice. Oh, and it has a
Thorium.
nice color as well now. Aluminium.
Oh, did that work?
It says contains aluminium in red. If you throw me any others.
Should there be a semicolon or a colon?
No, I don't think so. Oh, not this.
I got a thorium lump. Thoronite lump,
Yeah,
sorry.
I'll show it off.
Take!
All the thorium,
I did
all
not
the
pick that up.
radioactivity.
Have some radioactive waste.
This day is suddenly turned
Oh my.
into a real bright day for me. What's happening there?
Apparently there's just a battle
Hmm.
of
Okay.
people not liking the skelebutts.
Okay, so we need the head replacing now. That should go main if we got commands, but fortunately. Not gonna be a trouble.
Fixing them when they're broken, like placed and broken. Yeah.
Yep.
Can't we just have everyone use Spider's plugin
Yeah,
forever?
I don't understand why they lose so much
Yeah.
data when they're placed and broken.
I wish there was like a special case for heads to make them not lose the data. I mean, it would really make it slower to load chunks of them in them, but it would be so much.
Like they
faster.
do it for like or for droppers and stuff.
That's true.
Anyway. Although
but-
it's custom tags and stuff wouldn't stay.
Alright, I found the line where thing is. They should go in main probably.
Yeah. Well, yeah. We could run it as a function because there's also all the bands and all the.
That's
Well,
right.
the bands don't get corrected.
You're right. The bands don't get corrected.
Well, okay, they do get
Well, they
changed.
Get corrupted. But we should
into
probably
the
make it a
broken one.
function in main.
When should it run? Not costume skulls, custom skulls.
You're putting it above the to-do list.
Yep. Custom.
Costume. Costumer care.
Which sort of costumes do you have? That's like a James Reach episode, right?
Yes.
So when
Dear costumer care. Always.
Always?
Always.
Okay, we could just put it in main.
Faster than 20 hertz. 60 hertz. Have 3 calls to it in a thing.
Well, that makes the average 60 hertz. Well, we could just check for player head items and run them. There is one. Or we could. The only thing we can make this run off of it is if there are items on the ground that are player head. Like, we can't check for them being metallurgy heads
Because they're
those
not,
tags get
yeah.
lost.
Not anymore. I mean, there might be something we could encode
Is
into
there-
textures,
Is
but
there
that's
any way that... Oh, I was going to say we could try and make sure that... No, we can't really generate skull textures with the same first couple of numbers in the basics in the base 64 code that makes up the texture.
because we can't even pull that out.
Oh, you can't... No. Okay.
Because it's a string. The only thing we can get about that string is its length.
Damn, son!
Which is important to some people, but not to us.
Huh. I guess
Nice.
we'll just have to test for skull items on the ground and run it if there are any.
Yeah, I think that's still, even after 1.8, the best solution.
Why is there a pork shop over here?
Did they kill?
I don't know why my first instinct when seeing a
killed them
mysterious
all.
pork chop on the ground is to look up. Like, that's obviously where the pig would have come from. It's like, yeah,
It came
because
from.
pigs are famous for flying.
I mean, in MC they kind of are. That's if you see a pork chop on the ground, the pig probably just died. What levers you looking at, Blue?
Nothing. Okay, so why is there a blank? That's weird instinct. Okay, so we need a new function here. Sparks, can you create that and call it
I'm just
something?
putting this under the main namespace. Is that okay?
That's... I would put it
No,
under...
no sparks.
Yeah, put it
Why do we have stuff on either side of
I
documentation?
don't know.
Because things belong above the documentation.
I was going to put them below.
Yeah, documentation
Okay,
goes
fair enough.
way at the bottom.
I can make...
I mean, at least that's what we did
a new
with portals.
folder with just one function in it, if you like.
I would
No.
really appreciate that.
Blue.
That's
Blue.
what's way neater. If you
Blue.
have a folder that's all in subfolders, it's way neater if all the folders in the folders are subfolders and none are files.
We
Blue.
already have files.
You're making
in
no
this
sense.
folder.
All right, put it in the file. I would.
I feel like it would be okay if it went in casting.
You're just saying that to
Right.
trigger his OCD, aren't you?
Maybe.
I'm going to call it repair
But okay,
underscore
because we're gonna have to need
skulls.
to detect these skulls for casting anyway.
Right, I'm going to call it repair underscore skulls. Does that sound alright?
Sounds good to me.
Okay. There.
How about we make an entire new namespace, Blue? Is that you like that?
That's overkill, but special, hear me out. So let's say you get a folder, and inside the folder you've got a bunch of functions, and like 4 of them go into one group, and you want to create a subfolder for them, and then you get 2 left over.
Guys, I created a folder.
I myself, personally,
Called
I think it's way neater to create a folder for this 4 that go into one, and then create 2 folders for the one that don't, because then you kind of know that all the functions in the folder go into a subfolder, so you don't need to think, did I put this in a subfolder? You could just go, oh, it's in the subfolder, and that's just one function. It's all.
Blue, I'm sending you a picture of Liquid Tank's file structure. You're gonna end our friendship right here.
I'm going to compromise. I've created a folder called repair skulls.mc function.
I don't... All right. I mean, I guess.
I'm all up for compromises, sports, but I think that won't work.
It was an accidental creation, but yes. Okay, we have a file.
I
It
feel
is
like we should
here.
just-
Click to view.
We should just put it in like casting. Just like push it into castings. I mean, probably, and there's gonna be other functions we're gonna need, like the branching functions for extensions.
Yeah.
or expansions?
Yeah, we'll have to do those function tags. Box also function
Repair
couple
and
again,
store
sorry?
skulls. You can jump to me to see it.
He's writing this in his book of grievances against you.
I'll just have to live with that.
Alright, there we go. The function is not called properly. I will copy all of the data in, because we got those commands already. Just one.
You are meeting him at the Gamemode 4 meetup, so he does have the opportunity to like relieve you of your hand or something.
Don't say that.
Who's talking about me relieving someone from the plant?
Me, hi.
You.
The third member of this call.
I'm impressed by how often all three of us have managed to be free at a consistent time for these streams. Like we've...
Well,
That's because this is what I've scheduled
Right.
during this time period.
Me
Yeah.
too.
I tell other things I'm busy.
If you guys would be so kind and convert these commands I'm copying over into proper 1.13 commands.
I like it special. Solved.
Solved. Fine.
Oh my god.
This mouse is beautiful.
That wasn't everything I was
S
doing,
should
I
already be
promise.
this item. Oh,
No, it isn't.
Oh, is it already? Oh, it's already the
No,
item.
it is not, but you can make
Oh.
it this item.
Oh yeah, it is. We're running it on all player heads on the ground.
No, I'm not. I'm just checking whether they
yeah,
exist.
he's right.
And then I'm running
It's
it.
not as
on
or
player
at.
head.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh, that's an if.
You can
Yeah.
change it if you want to.
What would be more efficient? Just checking.
At S equals server. I don't think I've ever
Ah.
written that before.
Yep.
Alright, so that should prepare skulls for
Should it-
get done.
Should it branch?
Especially your
There.
data structure for liquid tags is horrible.
Shh. Actually, this is probably closer to what you like because each one of those functions that you actually, all but two of those functions you see there are in function tags above, and they call the functions in the corresponding folders.
Can I just...
That's good.
Can I
thing.
suggest
So item
we
during
try this
anyway.
with one skull, check it works, and then call the stream there, so that we're not just repeating it for the rest of the stream? And then call it there
Sure.
for today.
Repeating it for the rest of the stream. Repeating it for the rest of the stream. Repeating it for the
Repeating
rest
it
of the
for
stream.
the rest of the stream. Someone's punching me.
Blue.
Okay, let's do that then. Yeah.
What? Oh, you just put it in there. Okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Nothing's on fire yet. I'm gonna convert this to at s. Because that way we're not doing 5 or 6 addies.
Which one are you working on again right now? Type? Which type is it?
This one is malachite.
Malachite.
Top one.
So
So just copy the whole shebang. Is that a thing people say?
Some people say shebang. Did we finish explaining to Redstone Theolith how it works? that last comment. There's no timestamp on it.
Oh.
I think
Whoops.
we did. I'm pretty sure. Oh, did he comment again?
No, I think we answered that about how we do things after the TNT is gone. We basically summon an area effect cloud to do
we
the
did.
TNT's dirty work.
Data merge. Alright, let's get rid of stuff here. This can go away. I think the entire skull owner attack can go. Or can it? Can the skull owner attack go?
I wouldn't.
Yes, it can go.
Can?
Yep,
I guess it could.
Display in the lore.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Where does skull owner end? This is a nightmare. Special. Do you know where skull owner ends? Here. I hope.
Oh, you can put your you can put your mouse on the
I don't think you can.
bracket and it No, if you put your mouse on a bracket, it underscores the corresponding bracket. Adam does.
Doesn't do it
Is
for
it
me
because it's
here.
gone too far with the syntax checking?
The brackets over here. This one
Where
here.
is it?
Or I'm hovering my mouse over it. I'm like, it's over here. If you put your mouse here, if you put your mouse right where mine is, the other one that's highlighted is the start of the skull owner.
Wasn't for me, but it's fine.
Oh, maybe you got that setting turned off or something weird. Also, thank you, Misode, for finding how to disable the autocomplete mishap, where it just restores the game mode 4. I appreciate that.
This might work now, but I bet it will go wrong catastrophically.
We give you mod for that, Misode.
We got an error.
Yeah,
special?
you're here.
In
Parsing
main,
on line 5.
line 5, position 52.
Oh, what? Fixed. I think. Maybe.
We got an
Why
error.
is there 2 square brackets? Okay, try now.
Reloading.
No, it's still an
We got
error.
Line 5.
Try now.
position
I
52.
cannot
Five
count
is
my
blank.
brackets.
No error.
Is it because execute as has a new line before add s, or is that a new lining thing?
No, they were just a horrible amount of
Okay.
brackets there.
Is there a space between at s and as?
Uh,
Oh, all right,
it's fixed now, Sparks.
fine then.
So copper it is.
We have some of these over here, Blue. I put a whole bunch in a chest. By a whole bunch, I mean 4.
Well, I have a whole bunch now.
I have a knockback command block.
God, do these take longer to
Please
break
work.
than they used to? Oh, I
It
have
did not
mining
work.
fatigue.
Hmm.
I'm still digging here.
Why do I have a potion effect?
Oh, you don't. It's a Minecraft bug. It shows you have a caution effect, even though you don't.
Player head. Hello, Black
It
Lizard.
did not work.
Welcome to the stream. Oof.
I was about to do that. Careful.
What's restoring data?
Yeah, that's exactly what I was wondering would end up there.
What's restoring data? Damn it. Uh, information is never lost.
Okay, sure.
That is a very true statement, Special.
Yeah, in a sense, yeah. You're right.
Apparently information is lost.
Wait.
The say command isn't doing
Okay.
anything
Uh,
when
it just doesn't want to run this function.
I ran it fine. Type equals item. ID.
Oh,
I
come on.
found it. We forgot the Minecraft colon. Oh gosh.
Oh, well, there we go then.
Now it works.
But it's constantly running.
What?
Oh wait, no,
You
you
can
just had an
place
item on the
skulls
ground.
against skulls now. Look at this mess. Yeah, like it.
But
I held down my click a little bit too long, and
where are you?
nice. Yeah, you used to not be able to place
It's a
skulls on
mess.
skulls. Interesting.
I had to build like a really complicated construction to make that happen in
Yeah.
our old test world.
To place skulls on skulls.
Yeah, we had like a 4x4.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah, I was wondering about that. I'm like, what is this?
Took me a long
You
time
do
to
occasionally
make.
just pick up player heads, but I think you can just fix that. Yeah.
That's just timing. That's
Yeah.
same with all of our modules.
It's just not worth it to run this on 20 Hz. Like, if people are wondering, for some things, it's just not really worth it to do them on 20 Hz, even though they are annoying. Like, this goes for this player head data fixing. It also goes for custom graph. Because if you break them, it takes a second before the graph disappears, before the workbench disappears. The reason for that is that we don't do this destroy check on 20 Hz. Because it really isn't worth it. It would make it visually neater, but it doesn't affect gameplay at all, and therefore we chose to just not do it on 20 Hz.
I'm
make your
placing
world
and
run
breaking
smoother.
these, and I've managed to get one player skull so far. Like, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's just the timing
There's
of when you
one.
pick it up. Like
But
if
even
you're
for
standing
some
right
random,
in
I've
it.
managed to get 2 so far.
I've got
I
like
think we could
6.
optimize
There we
this a
go.
bit further if we figured out the exact delay. These items, if you break them, they spawn with a pickup delay. If we figured that out and just made a special clock for it, it's just as fast, or a bit faster, just a slight bit faster, then
Yeah.
you could never get it to pick up with.
I think when you break a block, the pickup delay is 0. Oh, never mind. That's a lie.
If it would be, then we'd be able to pick it up right away.
Well, we got the whole blasting system working today, which is good.
We implemented a custom ore
Yes,
system.
with surprisingly few
Congratulations.
hiccups.
That is true.
Yeah,
That just means that
I
next
guess
week is
we'll
gonna
work
be
on
a
the molds,
pain.
right? That's next.
Probably.
Yeah.
I would assume so.
But it seems so. Yeah, we got some good ideas for that, and we know how to improve the output
Yeah.
extra.
So thank you for watching, everybody. We will see you hopefully same time next week. We haven't had a break in a
See
while,
ya.
but
Same
I
time,
feel
same
like we're
place.
kind of, haven't really felt like I needed a break.
We should pull this
Oh,
through.
Oh,
next week is
we
Thanksgiving.
don't do that over here, but cool. Is that on Thursday?
So I may not be with you.
Make
Yeah.
sure to bring a turkey. Special.
Do a lot of people?
I will
not
have a turkey.
Watch YouTube during that time. Should we just take a break?
Well, at this
Okay,
time of
right.
day, I should be eating a lot
Maybe
of.
we should just skip next week then.
We will come back
Well-
to you. You can stay up to date with this
Yeah.
on our Discord, which you can find a link to on our website, which is gm4.co. Head over there, and you can join our Discord for frequent updates about this.
Did
these
you announce
things.
you were streaming in there today?
All right. I did, of course, because I'm a reasonable human being.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Well,
Anyway, on that trustful note.
All right. See you guys. Thanks
Bye.
for watching.
Yeah.